We hear a lot about sad stories that spread negative vibes, and people pay more attention to it. But there are still some wonderful stories that give us a glimpse of hope and restore our faith in humanity and the new generations. There are still people who know how to apologize when they do something wrong, and there are people who know how to forgive and understand. We need to give a clap to all of those very few pure hearts and pray hard for their pureness does not get smudged. Today's story is about a man's truck gets scratched. Next day, he receives unexpected letter at work. But before we start, BBC reported that a 57-year-old man named John Zelnio, who lived in Moines, Illinois, and worked as a construction boss, found a note on his desk at work after his work truck got scratched and damaged by a skateboarder. The letter was sent from the person who caused the truck's damage. The letter did not have a name, and the man could not understand if the culprit was a girl or a guy, but obviously the person was young. Zelnio was surprised to see the letter and very pleased with the brave gesture. The words written in the letter left him in disbelief to the extent that he wanted to find the one responsible for scratching his truck, but not to punish him or her. Wait till we read out the letter now. The anonymous person wrote, "Sorry, my friends and I were running across the street where your truck was parked, and my friend pushed me into your truck, and I scratched your truck with my skateboard. I told my dad and we went back, but you were already gone. My dad had seen the name on another truck for this company, and I'm sending you my grass-cutting money for the insurance. My dad said he had a $100 payment for things like this. I will send more next week when I finish some more yards this weekend." Not only that, but also the letter contained $40. Of course, that letter melted Zelnio's heart and made him feel very sympathetic towards the young guy or girl who was very polite and courageous to send the letter and apologize, hoping to make things right. The sweet gesture left Zelnio speechless, and that was why he wanted to find this person to thank him or her for their apology and to give back their hard-earned money, especially after he went to take a look at his truck and found no scratches or damage at all. Zelnio felt that it was now his duty to return the money to the sender and do the right thing because his truck was not damaged, and the brave gesture was enough apology. He said that the letter made him feel very proud of the sender and restored his faith in humanity. He was delighted to see good young people who respected their elders and admitted their wrongdoing. It is actually really nice to see how some people have wonderful morals and know how to show respect to others. They are so rare to find nowadays, but thank God they exist. Zelnio's family and friends were very overwhelmed by the letter and helped in searching for the sender to return the money. Here's one more fact you would love to know about Zelnio. He was the president of the Quad Cities Crime Stoppers Board. He said that it was high time they found a tip and did the correct thing. Unlike every time when they had to find a tip to solve a crime, as was mentioned by WHNT. Zelnio said that finally he heard of a good positive story among all the sad news that he heard about on TV and the internet that reflect loose moralities and disrespect. That unexpected letter made him proud of the sender and his or her parents who raised a respectful person worthy of appreciation. Zelnio hoped he could find this anonymous sender to return the money and express to him or her his gratitude, appreciation, and praise, because they deserve to be looked up to and respected. Very few people admit that they are responsible for doing something wrong, and they refuse to apologize. So it really takes courage, honesty, and a clean conscience to go out of your way and admit your wrongdoing. At least you are such an amazing person when you accept paying the price of your mistake and not just hiding and watching innocent people pay the price of your mistake instead of you. Parents who raise their children to adopt such amazing values and principles in life deserve a big clap and deserve to be rewarded for their correct way of bringing up upright children. Now tell us in the comments section below, what do you think of this story? If you were in Zelnio's shoes, would you take the money, or would you return it to the sender if you found him or her? Thanks for watching.